Dobro jutro svima I dobrodošli. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. As special guests, I welcome the delegate of Prime Minister of Croatia, State Secretary in Ministry of Economy and Sustainable Development, Mrs. Nataša Mikuš-Žigman, Deputy Prefect of Zagreb County, Mr. Damir Tomljenović, Vice President of Pfizer Biotechnology Group, Mr. Steven Steers, Head of Global Technical Operations and Senior Vice President of the International Biopharmaceutical Company, SOBI, Mrs. Christine Westrom, General Manager of Pfizer CentreOne, Mr. Andrew Moore, and our host, Site Director Domagoj Runac. The goal of today's events is to mark the beginning of construction of a new Pfizer high-tech production plant for biologic innovative drugs for rare diseases as the only one of its kind in Croatia and in this part of Europe. The drugs produced here will be exported from Croatia to 50 markets worldwide. This valuable investment represents a significant step not only for Pfizer CentreOne and SOBI as key partners in this project, but also for patients suffering from those rare diseases in Croatia and around the world, and of course for development of Croatian economy. I'm going to start off first with our host for today, Site Director, Mr. Domagoj Runac, whom I call to the stage. I'm going to start off with a question for you. How was the decision made to do this here at this location?
So that decision was
The
made.
microphone, yes.
So that decision was made together by SOBI and Pfizer. We already produced drug product for SOBI, and now with this investment we will also start to produce drug substance. So it's joint decision.
Great. You have a speech?
Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Kao prvo htio bih pozdraviti sve prisutne, predstavnike Vlade Republike Hrvatske, predstavnike Zagrebačke županije, lokalne zajednice, posebno kolege iz švedske kompanije SOBI, predstavnike HUP-a I naravno sve kolege iz Pfizera koji su došli na ovo otvaranje, službeno otvaranje gradilišta. Prvo bih za početak htio reći par riječi o Hospiri Zagreb. Iako smo već 10 godina, 12 godina kompanija koja ovdje postoji, mnogi u stvari ne znaju kako smo nastali. Danas je Pfizerova kompanija Hospira Zagreb važan dio Pfizerove mreže. U stvari jezgra tima koji radi za Pfizer nastala je nakon preuzimanja Plive od strane TV. Tada je u stvari startala kompanija Hospira Inc. je kupila 35 ljudi I nešto zemlje od Plive, odnosno TV I startali smo kompaniju Hospira Zagreb. U ovih nešto više od 10 godina od 35 ljudi smo narasli na oko 500 ljudi. Ova investicija će vrlo vjerojatno dovesti do novoga zapošljavanja od još 100-tinjak ljudi. Pfizer je onda kupio Hospir Inc. 2015. godine, prepoznao je znanje ovoga tima I nastavio je sa snažnim ulaganjima u infrastrukturu I u pogone ovdje. Tako smo od postrojenja koje u stvari imalo samo jedan komercijalni proizvod, postali postrojenje sa mnogo proizvoda na tržištu I stalno dovodimo nove, radimo tehnološke transfere ovdje u Zagrebu. Osnovni procesi koji se odvijaju na našoj lokaciji sa proizvodne strane, u stvari proizvodnja aktivne tvari, rekombinantnih proteina pomoću mikrobnih kultura I to je ono glavno znanje koje ovaj tim ovdje ima. To je jedina takva tvornica ili jedno takvo postrojenje u Hrvatskoj, a I u široj regiji. Među ostalim lijekovima koje proizvodimo od prošle godine I DNK predložak za COVID cjepivo, s tim da se cjepivo proizvodi na jednoj drugoj Pfizerovoj lokaciji. Još jednom bih htio posebno pozdraviti kolege iz Švedske, iz firme SOBI, s kojom već imamo dugoročnu suradnju I u okviru te suradnje već proizvodimo proizvod za njih u pogonu, u susjednom pogonu. Kažem, nakon ovoga, kao sam već rekao, proizvodit ćemo I aktivnu supstancu. Isto bih htio reći da je ovo investicija od preko 100 milijuna eura I prva takva koju Pfizer radi zajedno sa drugom kompanijom, sa SOBI-em, koliko je sama investicija zahtjevna i u smislu gradnje i u smislu prenosa tehnologije, možda najbolje pokazuje da ćemo prvi proizvod iz ovoga pogona lansirati na tržište negdje 2026. godine. Evo, toliko od mene, još jednom hvala svima koji su došli i to je to, lijepo vas pozdravljam.
Hvala vam puno.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our groundbreaking ceremony today. Lovely to see everybody here. Thanks for joining us. This relationship, this partnership with Sobi goes back several years, and we've been manufacturing drug substance in our Pfizer facility in Strängnäs, Sweden for a number of years now. Now more recently, our drug product here, the Sobi drug product here in Zagreb manufacturing facility right across the way here. So these strategic partnerships are critically important when we think about Pfizer's purpose, which is delivering breakthroughs that change patients' lives. And this is another example of that in the area of rare disease. The idea of a third drug substance facility here in Zagreb has been a long time in our conceptual thinking for the site. And to be honest, it's just fantastic to be here today finally, where we've turned concept into reality. And as an Englishman, I just hope that the weather doesn't become typically English today and complies with our event today. This state-of-the-art facility will be operationally ready in 2024, and commercially we'll be supplying product from here in 2026. So it's an aggressive schedule, but one that we're confident in delivering. When I also think about what we've done with the design of this facility, Pfizer's made an environmental commitment to be carbon neutral by 2030, and facilities like this, the work that we do in the design of facilities like this, is going to enable us to get there. When I think about projects of this nature, I think about our Pfizer values. Now, some of you will be familiar with our Pfizer values, maybe not all. So we have 4 values: courage, we have excellence, we have equity, and we have joy. From a courage point of view, so let's talk about courage. It takes courage to enter into a partnership like this and drive forward in this way. And I would like to thank our Sobi representatives today for putting their trust in Pfizer and partnering with us on this project. To get from concept to reality, there's a number of people in the audience today that have been instrumental in getting us to this point, and I'd like to thank all of you for your efforts in getting us to the groundbreaking today. Excellence, right? So when you think about excellence now, this is going to require excellence in execution. But what's excellent about this is think about this in terms of what it does for the economy, for growth locally here, locally, regionally, nationally in Croatia. The job creation that comes with an opportunity like this, it's just incredible. And again, for me, an exciting part of what we're doing here in Zagreb. Equity. One part of the equity value is about access to medicines, and again, I applaud the efforts of Sobi bringing forward rare disease medicines of this nature. So again, it meets our purpose of making sure we can deliver critical medicines to patients around the world with a partnership of this kind. And then joy, right? It's why we're here today. It's why we have the celebration today. But what's most important for me is Zagreb is a technically very capable operation here, and finally to see the recognition that the technical team, I see some of my Zagreb techies over the back there, finally get the recognition to actually use our technical expertise here locally. It's just an extraordinary opportunity. I'm very proud of the fact that we're able to do that and leverage the knowledge that we've got here. So again, I would say a heartfelt thank you. When we do this, science will win. And so please enjoy the day, and I look forward to meeting you all afterwards, and thanks for joining us for the groundbreaking. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Steer. Hello everyone. Dobre dan. Great, I get the applause for the first word. That's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here today at this groundbreaking ceremony, and together with all of you, with Pfizer and with PC1 and everyone here from Croatia as well. I'm Christine Westrom. I'm head of technical operations at Sobi. Sobi is a rare disease company, and we're serving patients around the globe to try to beat the rare disease. We're a European company, based in Europe, in Stockholm and in Switzerland, but we actually provide our medicines all around the world to our patients. In order to do this in the best way, we need to find very strong partnerships where we together can secure the supply of high quality, sustainable, cost-effective medicines to all our patients worldwide. Working with rare disease often means smaller volumes, but a very high and flexible supply chain that has to meet all the regulations and authority demands for all around the globe. But at the same time, we need to secure reliable supply to every single patient. And this is not easy, and that's why we need these strong partnerships. And we've found that Pfizer and PC1 actually can live up to this challenge. And that is why we are here today. So, as you can see, Sobi, we talk about rare strength and how that helps us in this hard work in bringing life-saving medicines to our patients. And we found this rare strength also in Pfizer and PC1. And the relationship started already in 2015, actually, when Pfizer in Sweden started to manufacture one of Sobi's products, one of Sobi's key products. This collaboration was very successful, and in 2018 we expanded this partnership and started to work with Demogoj Runas and his fantastic team. And 2018, all you know, it was before the pandemic, but then the pandemic hit, and it was challenging times. We had changing timelines, we had increased demand, but Demogoj's team actually managed to, during these times, successfully set up the manufacturing process in this building on the other side here, and to do that on time and supply the syringes to Sobi and to the patients. And this is thanks to, and Stephen, you talked about that, this highly technical and scientific team that Demogoj has, and also due to excellent project management. So this collaboration during this project and the ongoing supply that we have now is very successful, and we have found a really good match between the Sobi team and the Pfizer team on the site, and we're super grateful for that. So now we're taking the next step in this collaboration, and we're very happy that we're, in addition to the site in Sweden, also now we'll be expanding at this site in Croatia and in Europe. We look forward to see how this construction of this new facility will develop, and that will even further manifest our partnership. I'm looking forward to be here soon again. You were talking about 2024. I hope it will be earlier, to see the manufacturing process running in the facility.
in the fully constructed plant here in Croatia. And ultimately, looking forward to the delivery of the first batch that I hope will be before 26. So thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for coming. And we're very excited about this and our future and the partnership and what this means to all the rare disease patients around the world, that we can secure the supply also moving forward and expand this. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Westrom. And finally, I welcome Mr. Andrew Moore, General Manager of Pfizer CentreOne.
First, good morning, everyone, and thank you for being out here today. I really appreciate it. And I know you're hearing this term today called Pfizer CentreOne, or PC1. Just to give you a little background on what PC1 is that we are an embedded CDMO, contract development and manufacturing organization within Pfizer, which is very unique because it gives us the opportunity to take Pfizer's expertise and help other companies realize their innovation and bringing their products to market. Pfizer CentreOne has been around within Pfizer for over 40 years. And so we've been doing this a very, very long time. So I am very, very excited about our relationship with Sobi. And as Christine said, started back in actually 2009 and signed an agreement in 2015. And this relationship has really evolved from being very transactional to becoming a true partnership. And I am so excited about this and this opportunity, not just for our two organizations, but for our manufacturing arm as well, because this gives us the opportunity to continue to grow and to bring new innovations to market. And hopefully this will be the first of many opportunities. And again, thank you for the opportunity. All the good things have been said already, so I don't want to repeat those things. But again, thank you so much for the opportunity. We are very excited, and hope you can enjoy the rest of the day with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moore. And what this investment means for Croatian economy, we will hear from Mrs. Nataša Miku-Žigman, Delegate of Prime Minister of Croatia and State Secretary in Ministry of Economy and Sustainable Development. Please.
Hvala lijepo. Poštovani uzvanici, cijenjeni predstavnici Pfizera, Sobija, evo svi prisutni, iznimno mi je drago što vas mogu pozdraviti ispred predsjednika Vlade Republike Hrvatske, gospodina Andreja Plenkovića, i naravno u ime svih nas u Ministarstvu gospodarstva i održivog razvoja koji pratimo vaše projekte. As I was actually asked to continue to address you in English, I will continue my address in the English language. Let's try without the papers. Okay. No problem. Thank you very much. So first of all, I would like to thank the management of the company for selecting Croatia and Savskom Marofu to actually do the investment here, because this, of course, means very much to the local economy and also promotes Croatia as a good place for the investment. Pfizer has been present in Croatia since 1996, and I would say that its continuous expansion over the recent years actually testifies to the quality of human capital that Croatia has to offer to foreign and domestic investors. The quality of human capital was already addressed in the previous speeches, and we are really working towards meeting the needs of the companies such as Pfizer and Sobi. Today we will be opening this site, which is basically dedicated to biotechnological production, and this is very much in line with the strategic orientations of the Ministry of Economy and Sustainable Development. First of all, we are speaking about expanding the production capacity, whereby we promote actually investment in the production to diversify the Croatian economy and to put more emphasis on production vis-a-vis the services where Croatian economy is very much oriented. Secondly, we are speaking about the investment in high technology, research and development are actually the areas which give the added value to the economy, whereby the competitiveness of the company can be raised on the global level, on the global markets, and this is very much in line with the strategic orientation. And third, very important factor is the export, namely major part of the production is also exported to European and global markets, and this is actually the type of the companies that we very much like to promote in terms of the business activity in Croatia. What is to be done on the Croatian side, on the side of the administration, is to create, of course, better legal environment for all the investors that come to Croatia. We are undertaking such reforms within the National Recovery and Resilience Program, and we work hand in hand with investors to actually facilitate the business climate in Croatia. One of the important instruments is also the Investment Promotion Act. I'm happy to note that Pfizer company has actually worked together with our team in the ministry in 3 cycles of the investment in Croatia, using the mechanisms that are provided through the Investment Promotion Act in terms of tax breaks or capital investment. And we are glad to note also that this 4th cycle will continue by the same token in the same means. And finally, I would like to note that at the beginning of June, the European Central Bank and the European Commission have actually confirmed that Croatia has met all the preconditions for entry into the Eurozone. Entering of Croatia to the Eurozone and adoption of the single European currency will definitely mean a further boost to the investments in Croatia in terms of creating more stable environment, in terms of reducing the costs of the investment, and also making the capital more accessible. And by saying that, I would just like to reiterate that we stand available as your partner in your future business activities in Croatia. We are happy that the company is investing here to promote the local economy, to bring the employment to this region, and hope that we will be working in the future as partners. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hvala vam puno. Now it's time for groundbreaking ceremony. Therefore, I invite Mr. Steers, Mrs. Westrom, Mr. Moore, Mr. Runac, and they will be joined by Tarita Kveflander, Head of Strategic Sourcing from Sobi, and Bob Dwelling, Key Account.
Samo vas ništa ne čujem. Jel ruke snimate, moram ovako? Ok, mogu onda ovo. To mi je najudobnije. Gdje gledam? Gdje gledam? Može. Pa ova investicija je vrlo značajna za hrvatsko gospodarstvo iz nekoliko razloga. Prvo, radi se o investiciji u proizvodnju. Strateška orijentacija našeg ministarstva je upravo poticati takve investicije kako bi se diversificiralo hrvatsko gospodarstvo i naglasila proizvodnja, odnosno na neki način reindustrializirala Hrvatska. Sa druge strane, to je ulaganje u visoku tehnologiju. Upravo visoke tehnologije jesu one koje daju dodanu vrijednost, koje čine poduzeće konkurentnima i pozicioniraju ih na domaćem i na globalnom tržištu. I sa treće strane radi se o poticanju izvozno orijentirane tvrtke, stoga evo, mi doista pozdravljamo takvu investiciju i željeli bih da ih ima i više u Hrvatskoj. Naravno, na tome radimo kroz poboljšanje poslovnog okruženja, znači kroz provedbu reformi kojima će se olakšati poslovanje u Hrvatskoj. Stavljamo na raspolaganje i EU sredstva tvrtkama koje žele ulagati u proizvodne aktivnosti sa naglaskom na nove i zelene tehnologije. A značaj ove investicije je utoliko što se ona naravno događa ovdje lokalno, gdje potiče zapošljavanje, potiče lokalni ekonomski razvoj i drago mi je reći da smo imali priliku pratiti Pfizer u dosadašnjim investicijskim ciklusima kroz 3 investicijska ciklusa, koristili su povlastice zakona o poticanju ulaganja kroz porezne olakšice i poticaje za zapošljavanje ljudi. Radnih mjesta je do sada kroz našu suradnju, kroz zakon o poticanju ulaganja otvoreno oko 180, a koliko će tvrtka otvoriti kroz sljedeće ulaganje, to je ipak pitanje za samu tvrtku.
Oni imaju sliku, ima samo to državna tajnica, samo mi kažete.
Državna tajnica u Ministarstvu gospodarstva i održivog razvoja, Nataša Mikuš-Žigman.
Hvala.
Veseli nas ova investicija, dosta ste obvezni sa zaštitom okoliša, druga prometa infrastruktura. Ovdje prilazi ogroman broj aviona, a nije riješen pristup čini se jeste li u tome se ne.
Pa evo, upravo sam razgovarala sa predstavnicima lokalne vlasti o pitanju prometne infrastrukture. Svakako je to pitanje koje treba riješiti. U kontaktu su sa Hrvatskim cestama koje rade na rješavanju tog pitanja. Što se tiče nas u Ministarstvu gospodarstva, mi ćemo podržati svaku investiciju, odnosno svako ulaganje koje doprinosi tome da se osigura što kvalitetniji pristup upravo ovakvim projektima i u prometnom smislu. Pitanje zaštite okoliša je pitanje koje postaje vrlo važno naravno u kontekstu gospodarskog razvoja. Ono što me osobito veseli je da su predstavnici tvrtke iskazali namjeru biti okolišno neutralni kroz sljedećih, čini mi se, 10-20 godina i upravo i jest.
Što ova investicija znači za lokalnu zajednicu?
Jako puno znači. Evo, mi već godinama surađujemo sa ovim područjem gdje i Pfizer, i Kvasac, i Pliva. Evo, unazad, ja bih rekao, nekoliko godina ovdje su značajne investicije. Prije 4-5 godina je bila investicija u Plivi, isto više od 100 milijuna eura. Evo, danas smo nazočili otvaranju radova na ovoj investiciji Pfizera. To znači zapošljavanje, to znači da jednostavno naša lokalna zajednica i ovaj prostor mora živjeti kao dobri susjedi. Ja se nadam da će i u budućnosti biti ovakvih investicija, ali ono što treba spomenuti da lokalna zajednica, županija, ali i država treba ići u korak sa ovim investicijama i omogućiti infrastrukturu na ovom prostoru. Prije svega tu mislim na ceste koje su, ja bih rekao, u početku izgradnje, ali treba nastaviti, zato moj apel ide i prema Vladi Republike Hrvatske i Hrvatskim cestama da zajedničkim snagama omogućimo ovom prostoru bolje ceste i bolju infrastrukturu. Pa evo, jasno da je lokalna zajednica bila uključena od početka.
Hoće. Očekujemo otvaranje oko 100 novih radnih mjesta. U ovom trenutku još ne znamo točno koliko, ali očekujemo oko 100-tinjak novih radnih mjesta. Kao što znate, vjerojatno, mi smo već do sada, 10 godina, otvorili dosta radnih mjesta, dakle od 35 zaposlenih smo narasli na 500. Što ja mislim dobro i za Hrvatsku i za lokalnu zajednicu ovdje. Naravno, apsolutno. Hospira Zagreb od uvijek poštuje sve norme zaštite okoliša, a sada kao članica Pfizera i sobi kao suinvestitor švedska firma poštuju zaista sve najviše standarde glede zaštite okoliša. Hvala vama.